are now listening to the Life of Produk Podcast.
What up, man? It's the boy Produk. You're now locked into the Life of Produk Podcast, man. This is episode 79. Shouts out to everybody that rocked with episode 78. The other previous episodes, man. Episode 78 was a little touchy. Episode 78 was titled R.I.P. P&B Rock. It's been about I believe 2 weeks now since we lost P&B. He was murdered in LA at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I can't even grasp that just saying it sounds so surreal. It just does not sound right. But rest in peace to P&B Rock, man. Blessings to him, blessings to his family, blessings to his children. That should have never happened. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep that energy on today's episode, but I had to start that episode out. Shouts out to the new subscribers on the YouTube channel. Shouts out to everybody that been rocking with me on streaming. Everything from Apple Podcasts to Spotify, to iHeartRadio, to Pandora, Google Podcasts for you Android heads out there. Bang, bang, baby. We in effect. Today's episode 79. Episode 79 is titled As of Right Now in Life. There is so much we can attach to the end of that. As of right now in life, there's so many avenues we can drive down and hit a couple potholes on the way, man. As of right now in life, do you understand who you are? That's the first question I want to pose to y'all in talking about this right here, because a lot of y'all don't. As of right now, do you understand who you are? Do you understand how dope you are? A lot of y'all are really going through like a lot of emotional turmoil right now. A lot of y'all, and not to be mean about it, but a lot of y'all bring that on yourselves. I brought that on myself before, and I had to bounce back like, wait a minute, whoa, this is not me. And how do you dig yourself out of that? How do you get yourself out of that emotional turmoil that you just dug? You just dug 6 feet of that. Now you got to climb up. You got dirt on your fingernails. But do you understand who you are? Do you know how dope you are? You know, a lot of people, and this has happened to me before, a lot of us will lose focus, will lose sight of how dope we are because the person we're interested in or dealing with is not looking at it. They got foggy glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Has somebody ever really fronted on you before? And I'm asking y'all this question. So the people that always hit me up regular in my DMs, some of y'all email me, man. The last couple sets of emails, the last couple sets of DMs I got about episode 78 P&B. I appreciate y'all, man. We chopped it up about it. And you guys, a lot of y'all gave y'all opinion on it, and I respect all of y'all opinion. And what I respect most is the fact that y'all kept it respectful. You know what I'm saying? So I respect the respect. So as I ask this question, I want y'all to come back to me as soon as y'all hear this and hit me up. Has the person you ever been interested in really fronted on you, and you looking like, wait a minute, do you see how dope I am? You know what I'm saying? Now, it's not all about looks. It's not all about money. It's not all about your look factor. You could be the best dressed dude she ever rock with. She could be the best dressed female you ever rock with. Sometimes none of that matters. It doesn't, and it's all good. But you know what? You can't. This ain't the caveman days. You can't knock shorty over the head and drag her back to the cave. You have to let he or she go live their life because you deserve it and you owe it to yourself to be happy and stay to yourself until you find somebody that can recognize how dope you are. You know what I'm saying? I've been on both sides of this. I've been on both sides to where I didn't recognize how dope the person was in front of me. That's happened to me before. I've been on the other side where the person in front of me didn't recognize how dope I was. And guess what I did? Took my talents elsewhere. Because at the end of the day, I love myself that much. You have to love yourself more than you love that person or that situation. So like I said, as of right now in life, do you know who you are? A lot of y'all don't know yourselves. Do you know your turn up button? Do you know what your ceiling is? I've asked people this before. What's your ceiling? I'm like, what are you talking about? What's your ceiling? What's your ceiling? How much are you gonna allow to hit that ceiling before that glass breaks? How much are you gonna allow in life? How many failed relationships are you going to allow before that glass is broken? How many underpaying jobs are you going to work until that glass is broken? We all have went to jobs where we were underpaid and unhappy for many, many years. It's time to put an end to that. It is time to put an end to that. As of right now in life, are you in the career field that you want to be in? Sad truth about adulthood, you might have to enter a career field that you hate, but it's going to put you financially where you want to be at. As of right now in life, Are you mentally and emotionally prepared for that? A lot of y'all are not. People are dying young from stress at work. I've had stressful jobs, man. Yo, what? The sad truth about it, I've had stressful jobs that were not just emotionally stressful and mentally stressful. They were physically stressful. See, when all three of those line up, it's like you getting jumped, fam. It's like they kicking you. Like they got you in the corner in the building. They all got Timbs on. They bang, 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 bang. They all busting you up. Yo, listen, man. I've been there. I've had jobs where as soon as I walked in the door, I was physically working for the next 8 to 16 hours. You know what I'm saying? I've had jobs where it was constant stress. The radio was going off, all that. I've had jobs where once you get past all of that, you just go sit down and you just feel bad for yourself. You feel like, yo, like you want to just cry, dog. And it's like, yo, honestly, if you were going through things in life and you feel like you have to cry and let it out, man. I would highly suggest you don't let your coworkers see that. And I'm telling y'all that respectfully because a lot of coworkers are plotting against you. There are coworkers that don't like you. There are coworkers that will snitch on you, dom you out, and lie on you. So at the end of the day, don't let them see what's breaking you. It can break you 5 days of your work week, but don't let them see it. You owe that to yourself. So as of right now in life, where are you at emotionally? Where we at emotionally right now in life? As of right now in life, where are you emotionally? Are your emotions intact? How much will you allow a person right now that doesn't know you from Joe Schmo to come up to you and say to you before you just flip the script? Before that light switch flip in your head, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I've been emotionally tested by people within the last month or so quite often. And I've handled every situation gracefully, dog. Every situation I've handled great. I'm proud of myself where I'm at with it. Because I don't know. A few years ago, I might have caught it with a Tyson uppercut, V, but you can't always do that. Sometimes and not talking about no sucker stuff, not no scared business. Sometimes you have to be a whole adult, pull your pants up and be like, oh, word, heard you. That's what you got to do sometimes. Heard you. I heard you. What you want to do now? You done? So we have to know what our limits are on like every level. Where are you emotionally and mentally right now? Like, mental health is a really, really big thing. I did a mental health check-in. I think for the next episode, I'm going to do mental health check-in part 2. Because a lot of y'all hit me up and a lot of y'all were very pleased about it. By me doing a mental health check-in, that helped me to check my mental health at the time. Because like I said, yo, we are all going through stuff. We don't know who's going through what right now. I know a dude, man, he lost his father. Unfortunately, God rest his father's soul. He lost his son. God rest his son's soul. Then he and his wife were separated at that time. And they were talking about, reconciliation. He lost her. It's like a person like that, how did they bounce back? How did they bounce back? He's bounced back, but he deals with things day to day emotions. I've seen this person break down and just cry in the middle of the day. He's allowed to do that. You are allowed that window during the day and say, all right, from 2 o'clock to 2:45, I'm gonna be in my feelings today. You know what I'm saying? Why not? We're grown. Like we have to flush that pain away. Where are you at mentally and emotionally right now? A lot of people are emotionally unstable. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that to where I've known people who couldn't deal with the day-to-day functions of life because of the things that happened to them as of recently at that time. And they called out of work. They could not get up and go to work. They could not get up and go to school. They would stay home. They would let their kids were missing days from school because they just couldn't cope with the pain and get up, get their kids breakfast at the table, get their kids to school on time, go get their kids from school. They could not deal with it at that time. And it's unfortunate because sometimes I look at things like that and I say to myself, man, yo, if they just had somebody to give them a hug, they just had somebody to talk to them at that time and let them know, yo, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Keep functioning. That might have been the motivation that they needed at that time. to really carry themselves to the next level, to the next stages of betterment. It's the boy Product, Life of Produk Podcast. We will be right back. Shouts out to Anchor FM for the sponsorship and for the distribution. Episode 79. What up, man? It's the boy Product. We're now back with the Life of Produk Podcast. It's episode 79. Shouts out to Anchor FM for the distribution, for the sponsorship. We are currently looking for new sponsors, recurring sponsors. If you are interested, please shoot us an email. Korporate.Ent@gmail.com. LifeOfProduk, PRODUK @gmail.com. Got great packages. I'm cheaping it everybody. And that's right now. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to have that Fat Joe energy. Yesterday's price is not today's price. When I get to that point, I'm going to do it respectfully. Holla at the boy. It's episode 79, as of right now in life. As of right now in life, have you made peace with your past? I'm going to keep it real with you, right? Making peace with your past has, to me, I think that's one of the hardest parts of this. It's one of the hardest parts to grasp of this, because making peace with your past can haunt you every day. I know people that have done things, boy, can they wake up in cold sweats at night, scared. But have you made peace with your past? And in my opinion, one of the craziest parts about making peace with your past, it forces you to make peace with people that you probably don't want to make peace with. You're going to have to make peace with people that you probably don't want to make peace with. And I get it, because there's a lot of people from our past I want to shoot a fade with right now. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all, right? Now, we don't always know who our enemy is. A person can smile in your face 10, 20 years and be your enemy the whole time. You just don't know. They've been plotting on you. They've been doing things to you. But do you know who your enemies are in life? Do you really know? Me, I got 5 enemies that I know of. I got 5 enemies that I know of. And I can name them right now. I'm not going to do that. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies. Yes. And the day y'all ready, I'm ready. It is what it is. Y'all ready to pop off? We can pop off. Let's get it. And honestly, I hate to say it and not to sound violent, but I'm kind of ready for it now. I kind of want it to happen. It will happen. And I'm going to be no matter what the outcome is, and I know I sound crazy, I'm going to be very happy to close that chapter, because I need to get it popping. Bang, bang. But you have to make peace with your past at a certain point in life. And it is not easy. And this is coming from a person that has held grudges. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. I keep it real with y'all on the show. I'm not about the front. I'm not about to be one of those dudes that be like, nah, I don't keep no grudges. Nah, you wildin'. I'm holding grudges because I'm allowed to do that. If you was allowed to do what you did to me, here's the thing, right? The people that I'm enemies with, I didn't start it. I started it. And respectfully, perspective is a thing, right? Your perspective is off and filled with lies if you think that you're my enemy and I started, because I ain't do nothing to you initially. I ain't initially do nothing to you. But making peace with your past is gonna cause you to have to, on that aspect of it. And it's hard. It's hard because depending on the situation, how do you get past whatever that person has done to you? Like, how do you make peace with people that have generally harmed you or tried to harm you, dirted your name, try to play you? How do you make peace with these people? It's going to take a high level of adulthood, a high level of calmness. It's going to take it might take a higher connection to God for you to say, God, I know I'm not the best person. I know I'm holding grudges, but I need to get past this. Mind you, I still sleep comfortably at night. I don't sit up at night thinking about these people. I hate these people. They did it. No. I still sleep comfortably at night. But just know the day is on site. It's on site. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I've made peace with my past, but I haven't made peace with people. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you could say I'm halfway there with that. 50-50 ain't bad, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm human, and don't get mad at me for that, because a lot of us are like that. Listen, man, a lot of people struggle with the thought of there are people still walking around that done things to them or caused harm or messed up their situation, anything. It could have been a person that lied on you at work, and you will carry that for a very long time. You're allowed to carry that because that person should have never did that to you. As of right now in life, have you made peace with, have you got right with God? You know what I'm saying? I pray like multiple times a day. And I know there's still things in that area of the area of God and spirituality and things like that I still need to work on. I need to stop using so much profanity. I've gotten so mad in life multiple occasions and used the GD word. I hate that word. I hate using that word, but anger has allowed me, anger has slipped in and allowed me to do that. And that's something that I have battled off and on for a very long time that I am trying my hardest to work on. But have you got right with God yet? You know what I'm saying? And I know per the Bible, per church, people are gonna say the only way to do that is to, go to church and get Christian and stuff like that, right? I was Christian as a child, you know what I'm saying, or baptized, however they call it. I've verbally confessed to God, Jesus Christ, the words that we need to say when it's time to get right with them. But at the end of the day, it's deeper than that. It's not all about saying it. It's about your actions. It's about your thoughts. It's about the feelings that you hold in your heart and your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Have you gotten there in life? I'm right there. You know what I'm saying? I am right there. And that is actually a goal of mine. And just to share that with y'all, I'm not trying to go all woke, brother, or I'm not trying to preach to y'all, but that is something that is actually a goal of mine, because at the end of the day, I'm all for saving my soul. I'm all for saving other people's soul. I'm like, the situations I've been in life, you can't tell me that God isn't real. You can't. I've met atheists and stuff like that, and they wanted to have like long debates, and I wasn't doing that because I was just like, look, man, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no disrespect, but I ain't going back and forth with you, bong, bong, brother. But that is something that is a goal of mine in life. It is on my bucket list, and it's going to get done. It's getting done, but it's going to get done proficiently at 100% rate, because I'm the type of person, when I set my mind to something, I don't stop until it's done. I can't do it. I can't half step on nothing. Ain't no half stepping. Y'all don't know about that, man. I just showed my age, B. Shouts out to the 30s Club. Shouts out to the late 30s Club. Some of y'all, some of y'all are just now coming into y'all 30s or whatever. Suckers. No, I'm playing. I love y'all. I love y'all too. I'm playing. Look, 30s Club is lit, B. They don't tell you this. See, when you younger, and you hit 30s, like, oh, that person's 30 and they're old. Nah, the 30s Club is very, very lit. But we kind of kept that on the low. Now that y'all coming into the 30s Club, y'all about to see it. My advice to y'all coming into the 30s Club: get your house together. Now, as you hit 29, from 29 to 29 and a half, to 29 and 3/4, get your household together. Get your actual household when you live at together. Get your credit together. Get your living situation together. Get your children together. Get your relationship together. Get your relationship with your parents and your support team together. Because if you have those things together as you enter the 30s Club, say if you're a parent, single parent, or whatever, and you have these great relationships with your parents, boom, you got a babysitter. Life hack. As you get into your 30s, life gets a little more crucial. It gets a little more serious. So as of right now, have you gotten your household together? You need to get your household together, man. Your support team, your family, your friends, those people. Don't just ask for support, but be prepared to support them fully at 100%, just like you want from them, because the universe is going to give it back to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's genuine. People know when you're being genuine. People know when you're just doing something because you want something later. If you're one of those type of people, be prepared to not have a lot of people in your corner at a certain point in life, because that's wrong, and it makes you look like an opportunist. You know what I'm saying? You can't be an opportunist when it comes to your family, your friends. You could be an opportunist in business and stuff like that, because you don't have to have that real down to earth connection with that. It's about money, you get in, get out. But when it comes to things like this, you're stepping into this 30s Club, and you got this inner circle, you got your siblings, you got your cousins, your friends. Be genuine with it. As of right now in life, are you there at that point to where you can be genuine and really show people, I'm down to rock out, I got you, boom, boom, boom? Because if you're not, you better start working on it right now, because the clock is ticking. You don't want to end up 56 years old with not even a handful of people in your corner. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have a reputation of just being this horrible person that just doesn't want to see things for what they are. You want to be in your bubble in life. Don't do that to yourself. You will work too much to do that. I know people that's doing that right now, and it hurts to watch them like that because they have so much potential. They have so much light and vibration in them, but they're not expanding it because they caught in this bubble. It's a bubble of anger. It's a bubble of solitude, and I hate to see y'all like that. It's the boy Product, Life of Produk Podcast. This is episode 79, man. As of right now in life, y'all better hit my DMs, hit my email. Give me your thoughts. Give me your prayers. I take prayers. I appreciate that. We out, baby.
You are now listening to the Life of Produk Podcast.